Yo, what up YouTube? So here we are, another episode. I told you we'd be back 4 days later. Here are the parts that we've been waiting for. Oh man, don't make a mess with all that.
The
Peanuts. So here are all the parts laid out. Here are the clamps. Got the T-clamps, stainless steel. It's good shit. Look at the 4-inch. This thing's massive. Here we got the turbo laying down. Right now what we're doing is we gotta go buy a plug for the water line. So I'm gonna take that off and plug her up. Alright, so here we have the teal wastegate. Basically what we're gonna go ahead and do is clock the wastegate, because this portion was actually hitting the exhaust. So I can take this out.
The clamp's gonna fall. Watch out for the clamp. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not bad at all.
So it's not very heavy, but just to show you here, this is their blue spring, I believe. So long story short, we're gonna leave everything still connected. Just get on here real quickly. Right up in here with a, what is this, a 3/4? There it goes. Bam, and there it started rotating. All right, let's get this out. Show you how we're gonna do this. Whoa, don't do it like that. So I wish we actually had my exhaust here so I can actually mock it up. But basically what it does is it goes mounted up like this, and before I had the hole right there. So I am gonna move it down right there, and that completes the clocking of the wastegate. So pretty much don't remove it all the way, but that little nut, that little screw in there, hex, I don't know if you could see it right up in there, don't remove it all the way, just go about 2 turns. Plus they also have some kind of like a gel in there, I guess, to keep it locked in.
It's lithium grease.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how you clock it. And yeah. So here we are at Mr. Bolt, Yoda Bolt, where any bolt that you need, you can find it. This goes to the flange on the wastegate for the skimmer pipe. So I'm here to purchase these.
Inventory.
Did it record everything? Damn, I gotta go get some new glasses. Hey!
Oh yeah, so here we are at the muffler shop, about to create my custom turbo down pipe and screamer pipe. This is finally the last piece. Was the oil return flange, 10N. They're made for the precision. And the 45 coupler reducer. Let's get started. Got the oil flange tied up. Now for the turbo blanket, some wrap. Homie on the MAF, and she's firing up today. Alright, so here she is, all put together. Everything nice and neat. Just came back from a demo drive, making sure nothing is spilling or burning. But she ran really good. now it's time for the studs to go in. But of course, you're gonna have to find a way to get them in there. So what I do, probably what everybody does, is put the rotor on, put the bolts back on, tighten them super tight, and they'll slowly pull the stud through. You want to do that before you actually put the rim on, because you're putting the rim on and you'll hit one of these and they'll fall in. You got to take it off and do it all over again. So yeah, it's best to do this procedure first. That way you pull them through really, really nice and tight, so when you're mounting up the rim, they don't get pushed in by accident. And even like that, once you tighten up the nut, the final torques, it'll actually fully pull the entire stud through. And that's what we're doing. Today we're adding the 10mm spacer. We already got it on the other side. I should have gone 20 now that I look at it, but oh well.